Hi everyone, I just wanted to give a bit of a review, I don't know how long this video will take, but I wanted to give a review of a menstrual cup. I kind of just started using one. It was just a couple of months ago that I found out they existed. I've never seen them, I'd never heard of them. It was just quite randomly I was watching some YouTube videos, and I came across this video on menstrual cup, and it just got me interested, it got me intrigued, so I started looking into them, and yeah, I just really wanted to try one for myself. I found this blog. This lady had started a blog, and she was comparing all of the different ones. I mean, while I was watching these videos, I found heaps in the US, and there's a couple in the UK as well. I think the UK had one called Moon Cup, Moon something. It was something about a moon. Anyway, in the US, I found the most popular was the Diva Cup, and I found the Diva Cup on eBay. You can buy it on eBay. It was like $32 or something. Anyway, on this blog that I found, this lady was comparing all of the different menstrual cups, and there are heaps of them. And she said that two that she most liked, one of them was the Lunette cup. I went onto their website, and they said on their website that they sell in Australia. So I looked at the stores where they sell their cups, and there was one in Bondi, which is near me, and if you know Bondi, if you know Sydney, Bondi, anyway. So I went to the store, and I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. I was too embarrassed to ask, so I kind of just walked out, and I didn't mention it. I went back onto the website, because you can buy these things online. They're $69, and if you know me, I'm a bit cheap. Like, I prefer to bargain and kind of go for the cheap stuff. Anyway, I thought that was a good deal, so I wanted to have a look around. The other one that she liked was called a Flow Cup. It's from France. So I went onto their website, and it was 19 euros or 18 euros, something like that. At the time, it ended up being about $25, and I thought that was really good price for a menstrual cup. Actually, since then, the Australian dollar has gone up. So if you were to buy it now, I think it'll be like $20 or something. So anyway, so $25 is still really good, I thought. So I did end up buying my Flow Cup. If you actually check out that website, if anyone does actually listen to my video, anyway, the website doesn't look quite professional. I actually thought it looked really cheap, and when I bought it, because I paid using PayPal, and I was kind of just hoping it wasn't a scam, because that's how bad their website looks. And I'm like, oh, I hope this is the right side. I hope I'm not being scammed. But anyway, my Flow Cup did arrive, and this is it. It comes in different colours. I couldn't decide what colour to get, so I just got the clear one. So as soon as I got it, I wanted to try it out before getting my period, so that I can just get used to having it in there, get used to putting it in and taking it out. As you can tell, it's pretty squishy. So to get it in there, you fold it. So that's called a C-cup. I mean a C-fold. So you just fold it and you insert it. Or there's a 7-fold, which is what I use, which is what I prefer. So you kind of just squish it, and then you fold it over like that, diagonally, like that. So the reason why it's called a 7-fold, if you look closely, it actually looks like a 7. That's why it's called a 7-fold. Yeah, so you fold it and you insert it, and then when it's in there, once you let go, it's meant to pop open. Sorry, I think the light's in the way, the sun's in the way. But yeah, so when it's in there, it pops open and it kind of just sits like that. So you need to check that it has popped open, because sometimes it doesn't. So some people suggest just using your finger to run it around the edge, and you can feel if it's not open or something. But what I've done, what I suggest is you kind of give it a bit of a tug, because when it's popped open, it actually creates a vacuum. There's a bit of a seal, so if you tug it, it shouldn't actually come out. There's no air to push it out. So yeah, if you were to pull it, it doesn't come out. You can't take it out by pulling it. Okay, so that's how you put it in. When I first tried it, when I first put it in, I made a really big mistake, and I pushed it in as far as it could go. I pushed it in way in, and yeah, I thought that's how you did it, because yeah, I just thought that was it. Anyway, so when I went to take it out, you can leave these things inside you for 12 hours, which is really good compared to 8 hours. Like a tampon, you can only use 8 hours. These are for 12 hours. And if you care for them properly, if you wash them properly, they last about 10 years. So they're really good because you can reuse. Anyway, so I made the mistake of pushing it in too far. So when I went to take it out, I couldn't grab it. I'm like, I could just touch it, but that was no use to me. I started to really freak out, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't get it out. And yeah, I got really scared. I thought I was going to end up in hospital getting this surgically removed. But anyway, what I finally figured out, what I learned, is that you can push it out. I kind of like having a child, but I don't really know. I don't have children, so I don't know if it's the same thing. But you kind of push it out. And that day I pushed it out far enough so that I could grab the stem, and I could wiggle it out a little bit more, and then what you're meant to do is you're meant to pinch the bottom of the cup and then wiggle it out. Some women I have read like the videos and stuff, watched the videos and read blogs. The most uncomfortable bit of taking it out is when it gets to the end, because you can see the rim, it's a bit wider. So some women have suggested to put it back into the fold, which is what I found, which I found to be true. It is quite uncomfortable to take it out. Put it back, you just put your finger in a little bit and just fold it again, and then you take it out in the fold, and it just makes it easier. It's not as big and not as open. So that's how I finally took it out. So when I put it in the next time, this is what I've learnt since then. I've used it now a couple of times, and I actually figured out that you can, this is how I do it. I don't know if it's the proper way of doing it, but you can leave the stem out. I put it in, and I leave the stem sticking out, and I just find that through the day, when you're doing your own thing, it actually goes up by itself a little bit. So by the time I go to take it out, the stem has gone in, and it's okay. It's only just gone in just a little bit. Like the stem, it'll be all inside me, but I can still reach it. So I kind of just push it out a little bit. Again, I still need to push it. I don't know if it's the way you're meant to do it, but I still push it out a little bit, and then you grab it, and then you do that whole thing. You wiggle it out. So that I finally figured out how to do it, which is great, because I really like these now. I didn't really like pads very much, because it's kind of like sitting in your own blood. I don't like tampons, because they really drive me out. I could never wear more than 2 tampons in a row, because I just couldn't. But these are great. I think they're really cool. Yeah, they're just really great. So you can leave these inside you for 12 hours. Take it out. You just pour out the menstrual fluid. You give it a bit of a rinse. They do sell special rinses, like all of the companies that make your cups. Like when you go, if you were to buy it online, they also sell rinses, but you don't really need it. Like you can just use water, rinse it under water, and you put it back inside. And then when you're done, when your periods are over, you can just sterilize it. You put it in a pot of boiling water for 5 minutes, and then you can put it away. I suggest you don't store it in anything plastic, like a plastic bag, because it might go moldy. But you can, a lot of them come in pouches, but mine didn't, unfortunately. Well, actually, when I bought it, the Flow Cup did sell a pouch separately, but all of the others came with a pouch. So I thought mine was going to come with a pouch. I just thought, and it didn't. So I was really disappointed that I didn't get a pouch. But anyway, I just store it in a small towel, kind of just wrap it in, and then I store it for the next time I need it. So if you've never heard of a menstrual cup, I really suggest you look into them. They're really great. They're really cool. I think they're they're just a lot better for us. I think they're better, heaps better for the environment, because we're not chucking out stuff that has blood all over it, and we're just chucking out less. Better for the environment. So I suggest you look into them. If you're in Australia, yeah, I've never heard of them. I don't know if anyone else in Australia has heard of them. But yeah, I tried looking for them here. I couldn't find any. So if you're in Australia and you can find a menstrual cup, please let me know, because I'm really interested. I think Australia should have this stuff. So yeah, that's my story with my menstrual cup, and I hope that you've liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. Hope it was insightful, and all that stuff. So yeah, menstrual cups are good. Okay, see ya.